Hi guys, it is Saturday the 11th of April. This is Vida Day 10 for me, and today I am headed to Hammersmith for a casting session for a new film that is looking for extras. It is set in the 1940s, so I thought I would go for the 1940s look. So I've got my bright red lipstick, which is about as 40s as I get, to be honest. And I have purchased this contraption. This is called Heidi Roll. You get it in Claire's Accessories. It costs about £5. I got it a little while ago, and it helps create a kind of vintagey look. Now, what I am going to try and recreate is a sort of a classic roll. That's the image you get on the box there. So this is the kind of look I'm going for. Now, there are ways of doing this without the gadget, but my head just doesn't want to do it. So whenever I try and do a Gibson tuck, for example, it doesn't work. So I thought we could call this my first official hair tutorial in 2.5 years' time. So without further ado, let's roll those opening credits. Hello all, so today we are going to do a vintage hairstyle inspired by the 1940s called the Heidi Roll. To achieve this we are going to be using this Heidi Roll gadget from Claire's Accessories. Now this comes with a little bag with two clippy things in it, and the gadget itself, which looks like this. And it has a sort of hair wefty thing on either end, which snaps open and closed. Now, there are sort of official instructions on the box as to how this thing is supposed to work and the correct usage of it. However, I have found that those methods don't work especially well in my hair. So I'm going to show you a slightly different way of doing it. What you're going to need is your gadget. You can put these away because we're not going to use them. Instead, we are just going to use some standard hair grips. And you're going to need a brush or a comb. This is basically just to section your hair. Now, my hair is really fluffy this morning. I wore it in a fishtail braid last night, so it's got a little bit of texture to it where it wouldn't normally have. So the first thing we are going to do is section off a little bit of hair just in front of your ears, like that, and you want to do that on both sides. And actually, now I think about it, I am going to use one of these clippy things, and I'm just going to hold these two together under my chin to create this lovely lady beard effect. You'll love a lady beard. Ta-da! So that's my lady beard. I can now run away and join the circus as a bearded lady. What we're going to do is smooth out the rest of the hair, make sure it's detangled. Take your gadget and slide it on, like so. Now, this is the bit where it gets tricky for me, because you have to slide this all the way down to the ends. Now, I'm doing this over my shoulder because if I try and do it, if I try and lift it at the back, it puts the roll in a really weird position on my head. So, once it's at the ends, you want to roll it up. And you do want to keep this fairly low down. Like that, and I'm just going to roll until I reach the nape of my neck and keep it nice and tight. Now, when I've got it where I want it, I'm going to use these little wefty clippy things and just one in that side, move this bit forward a little bit. One in the other side. So what it looks like at the moment is something a bit weird. Looks like this. So let's spread this hair out a little bit. Now, I've actually done this the opposite way to what is recommended on the box, because they recommend that you twisty these bits and then do the roll. But if you do this bit afterwards, you can cover up these end bits of the little gadget. So I'm just moulding the shape of this so that it's more of a U shape, fits to the nape of my neck. I am going to twisty twist and pin with my bobby grips. So take a tiny little bit from the top and twist and add as I go back. Just until I've got all that hair included, and then carry on twisting. And what I want to do is try and make sure that these twists cover up the end of the Heidi Roll gadget. So twisty, twisty, twisty. Just going to dump the end of the bottom there, and I'm going to use a bobby pin to secure my twist. There we go. Now the rest of the end I've literally just tucked in, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. I know the camera is it's not really cooperating today. It's fixing in and out of focus, which isn't perfect. I do apologise. So same thing on the other side. I'm just twisting until I've got all the hair in. Twisty. Stick a bobby pin in to hold it in place, and then it's just a case of concealing the end. And I'm going to take a look in the mirror, pin in the ends, and have a little play with these twists and the placement of my hair in the Heidi Roll, and make sure that it's all sort of where I want it to be, and that I've got no loose bits of hair or bits where the Heidi Roll is visible. But for now, you can see that this is what it looks like. It's very 40s-esque, which is what I was going for. So I will have a look in the mirror, I will do some extra pinning, and then I will show you the final result. Okay, so I've done my pinning, and here is the finished look. I really like this. It's soft, it's romantic, it's got that lovely vintage feel. It would have been ideal when I was doing South Pacific back in October. and it feels really secure. It's not going anywhere. So that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.